Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Getting Stuck In podcast. We are back for episode 5, I believe. And yeah, we're back. It's Otto, Colin, Quinn, and Juge. Trotter is sick, so he's not with us tonight, but we will go on without him. And yeah, how's everyone doing? We got a quick episode today, but we're gonna squeeze it in before this Netherlands match.
How are you doing is the real question.
Yeah.
How are you doing, OG?
I'm not I'm not
Mental
doing
health
great.
check?
Mm.
Um, Germany just lost. It's kind of sad. Um, Probably in like the worst way they possibly could. But German football kind of needed a kick in the ass. So hopefully this is what gets it done. And Nagelsmann's probably about to lose his job. So
I swear this
Nagelsmann is
tournament,
staying in the States. He's better than the Revolution coach in
yeah.
Foxborough. That guy don't need any job overseas anymore.
he looks drunk every game. Like he looks like he had just been in
He
Ibiza
looks
for
like
like the
Julian
last 3 days, dude.
Dude, he's gained some. I swear to God, he's gained some weight too. Like he looks pretty
No,
a
yeah.
little bit
It looks
bigger.
like he just got back from the club all night. And he did
Just
almost
like
half
sponsored
button
by
down
Zara,
shirt.
bro.
Yeah.
He
Just
kind of looks like a
Mhm.
divorced dad who just lost the settlement, lost the kids,
he
lost
just
the wife.
did.
Yeah.
He just did.
That is the kids. That's Germany's the kids.
He's about to get evicted. Yeah,
Oh my
So
God.
tough. Yeah, but
but
like credit to Paraguay though. I mean, sheesh. That's I mean, don't get me wrong, like I do like Germany most of the time, but like, dude, that's so good for the tournament. Even though like, a lot of people didn't want to see that maybe OG, but upset like that, man. You love to see that.
Especially if so
yeah.
early on the knockout stage too. Day two, like
Yeah.
kind of setting the tone, which
Yeah.
scares me because we're the favorite. So yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
But
Quinn, is that a Nuremberg hat?
Kaiserslautern.
I
Kaiserslautern?
see Kaiserslautern.
Oh, I'm so botted. I couldn't see it from there.
One
But
fuck.
one fuck.
you know, but I mean, even with Canada South Africa yesterday, it was an interesting game. Like, I mean, the South Africans made it very hard for them. And yeah, coming into today, I'm very excited about the next game. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. I mean, Paraguay winning that, I mean, what, that's probably the biggest match they've ever won in their history.
Probably. I mean, they played in the first World Cup in 1930. I'm not
Yeah,
that much of a
in
World Cup
Uruguay.
historian, but
You know this is a
um,
national holiday now. Like it has to be.
Yeah.
Dude,
yeah, they
Ecuador
probably don't. I
made their
doubt they have
national
work
holiday
tomorrow.
for beating Germany like last week.
Dude, this should mean something to them, dude.
Dude,
This
and now
should
they're
be
gonna
something.
play.
Don't.
They're probably gonna play France on the 4th of July in Philadelphia. Dude, and I said it in that one group chat, Juge. They have a negative goal difference in this tournament
So pure.
because we beat them by 3.
Yep. Oh, take it tomorrow,
But
man.
yeah, I'm gonna be rooting for Belgium now, unless the U.S. plays them. So
Which is like
um,
next week, probably.
yeah, we're jumping ship. Um,
No,
yeah,
that's who they needed
uh,
right now.
Timo,
They
bro.
needed.
dude, Timo would have made that penalty instead of fucking Havertz. That was god awful. Arsenal players and penalty kicks.
Where is
What's
Timo,
going on with
bro?
that? He's
Is
in
Timo still
San
alive? Is
Jose?
he?
isn't he in San Jose? Yeah.
Yeah, he's at San Jose.
Yeah,
He
he's in the
just
Bay
signed
Area.
there.
Yeah.
San Jose Earthquakes.
Cannot
Joe
see
Adams.
Timo Werner in fucking Cali.
Silicon Valley, bro. The fucking
But he's fucking investing in AI startups and fucking Jose.
Playing a lot of Fortnite.
Yeah,
just
no
doing
question.
Like
LSDs and
the Fortnite?
invest in Africa.
Um, okay, yeah, we got the Netherlands and Morocco game coming up shortly. That's in about 45 minutes. But since our last episode, Team USA played
Mhm.
and we lost. So we should probably talk about that first, shouldn't we?
I
Yeah,
mean,
probably.
that is the elephant in the room. Address me.
I mean, I called it him starting Matt Turner. That was crazy. I did not believe myself when I said it. But like,
I
Yeah, I looked before we went 6 for 5 on or 6 out of 11 for the our prediction.
I told you,
eh,
Potch and Miles Robinson are butt buddies,
oh yeah,
dude. It's
insane,
crazy.
dude.
Um,
I was so worried that Trusty like tore his ACL or something in that second
it
half.
looked really bad. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna lie,
I was so worried, but
especially
because he's
because
like we were texting during the game, and it's like that gap between A team and B team is it's insane. Like it's really night and day, at least in my mind. And there's a couple players that kind of bordered that, and I thought Trusty definitely put in a shift. But
yeah. What's crazy is even 4 years ago, our A team only scored 3 goals the whole tournament. Fast forward to today, our B team scored 2 goals in one match.
yeah,
So extrapolate that like 10 years ago, our B team is probably all MLS compared to today, which is like just crazy to think about. Yeah, the obviously losing sucks, right? But in terms of the goals of the match, I think a lot of things got cleared up. We figure out who we could trust in big moments when they come off the bench. Tim Way is probably not that guy. Sorry, I was really big on him coming in this tournament. He looked like absolute dog crap. Um, everyone uh, stayed healthy, which is good. And Christian Pulisic got a running. So, you know, you want all 9 points, even want to go undefeated in the group stage, but you know, we got what we needed, I think.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I'm questioning what Potch's messaging was before the game in the sense of like, I mean, didn't really need a ton of motivation. It's probably like, all right, obviously we want to compete, but losing this game is not everything. I mean, we already knew what the outcome of the group would be beforehand. I feel like the biggest thing was guys not getting hurt, which I feel like we played a little bit like that, like not trying to like go in battle kind of the way we did first couple of games. I mean, it was certainly there because Turkey were bringing it, but even though we lost, and I feel like most of us predicted that, I thought we were going to win, but it's not a bad outcome. Like we know who we can trust. Again, like I feel like Berhalter is, I don't, I'm not singing his praises. I thought he played really well. But yeah, I don't know. I think we're in a good spot to play against Bosnia. I don't really care that we lost that game at the end of the day. One thing I'll say though, can we free Haji please? Because bro, Pepe is literally a ghost. Like did absolutely nothing. I know again the motivation probably wasn't there, but dude, give Haji Wright a chance. Buddy
Peppa
plays for
Pig.
Coventry. Like
yeah, it had
free
20
Haji, man.
championship.
There's like zero sense to me why you wouldn't play him at least for a few minutes.
Yeah, at least sub him on. I don't get that at all.
I mean, and honestly, I think they put like Tim White is not an outside winger. He's a outside back. Like he's
Yeah.
just not cut out for.
He
But
looks sluggish though.
he looked terrible.
Yeah, he looked
Yeah.
terrible. He was
He looked
offsides
terrible.
like 4 times, like
Yeah.
just not
Do
good. Yeah,
you
like why do
see?
you bring in Zendejas instead of Haji Wright?
Oh yeah. Or like did you see with Timothy Weah they kept every time he kept getting offsides, they would just pan to his dad who was like
He's like,
Like, no, no, no. I didn't teach you that.
I mean, when we
But
play against Bosnia, bro, they're gonna sit in. You need to see if Haji Wright can like bring it,
mm-hmm.
put a goal in the back of the net.
uh,
Pepe ain't doing that shit.
Mm-mm.
I think it definitely confirmed that Pepe's not going to start in the next game for sure.
I think
Um,
we go back to the
and
match one
yeah,
for sure.
yeah, the Paraguay lineup I think is what has to start.
Yeah.
And yeah, you know you can bring Berhalter off the bench, you can bring Gio off the bench. Um, yeah, I'm not really sure, who else other than that, but Pepe, I guess. But yeah, I mean Turkey looked I mean, Arda Güler just cooked us for two of those goals,
They
especially
were
the
playing for
last
so
one.
much more than us, man. They were going to
Yeah,
be national embarrassments if
Yeah.
they even drew, probably. So they needed that more than us. And honestly, I mean, like I said, we played them good with our B team, to be honest. We were 20 seconds away from getting a point out of that game. And you saw how
hmm
much it meant to them. The guy like knee slid like 30 yards into his own technical box. And you're going home, dude. Like, I don't know what you want me to say. Back line, that was absolutely abysmal. Mark McKenzie, I have no idea what's up with him. He plays so well in France and then steps into the USMNT and absolutely just shits the bed.
he
Miles
looked terrible.
Robinson hasn't been good since 2021. I was still in high school then. I mean, so it's crazy, bro. Austin Trusty's the only one I could really trust in that back line. And maybe Joe Scally.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like Joe Skelly puts in a couple shifts in as a sub at least.
Mhm.
But I mean, I was very impressed with Trusty, but I just kept thinking like if Turkey played like that the whole tournament, they'd be in the knockout rounds. They might even top the group. But like Guler played out of his mind. Çalhanoğlu played great. Um, it was just kind of interesting to see like even after they scored that winner, they celebrated it like they won the World Cup, even though they were still knocked out. But yeah,
Yeah, they can celebrate all the fuck they want. They're going home, bro. Y'all lost Gallipoli battle too. You guys couldn't even get a result against Paraguay, and you get a 3-2
exactly.
win against the
That
league team
shit's for
US, bro. I
great.
don't care.
2-0 Australia.
Bro, like, come on. You guys are trash.
And
Darkovic.
let's be real, that Turkey team was just bad finishing away probably from being, actually in the knockout stage. They had
Yeah.
60 shots coming into this game, right? Or something like that.
It
Yeah,
was
like
like
against Australia, they had
65,
yeah.
and then they scored two. They scored twice on their first three shots against us.
Yep.
Yeah, Matt Turner had the best showing. Um,
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, he
And
looked terrible.
and I kept saying how good he was. Like even before the World Cup when we were talking, I was like, give him a chance. But honestly, Matt Frears has really impressed me in these three games. I think he's been a kind of like he's given me comfort while watching. It's kind of like when Onana got transferred from United. You're just like, wow.
oh, no.
Oh no, no, no.
Yeah,
No,
Matt Turner just seemed like he was geeking on every time he got the ball, or I
No,
mean, he
literally.
couldn't come up with a big save, and I mean, none of
Matt,
the goals were particularly his fault, but didn't impress, that's for sure.
All in all,
Um,
do
honestly,
you
the
guys
game
like the
was.
decision though to give Turner the start?
Mm.
I mean, I
No.
would have rather had them just keep consistency from a goalkeeper standpoint because you're not really getting super fatigued as a goalie, so it doesn't
Mhm.
really matter. I'd rather have them continue to like keep his momentum. Um, but like I don't, it doesn't change how much I trust like our starting 11 when we go against Bosnia. Like it's fine.
yeah, I think the only thing is that it's going to be 12 days in between Matt Freeze playing, which, um, I'm not sure how much it's going to affect him, but you know, being out that long could do something to you, but I think he'll be fine.
I mean, realistically, how
Yeah.
many shots he's going to see against Bosnia? That's the thing.
Bosnia,
Yeah.
probably
Like,
10 corners, two deflected shots, maybe like 10 crosses.
Three
Yeah,
shots.
he'll just
But
have to be good in
three
the air, I think,
shots, yeah,
and
which is
with the
yeah,
ball. I mean, yeah, you worry about his feet, being out that
yeah.
long and his touch, but I
I,
think he'll
I
be
was
he's a professional.
I was very surprised by the choice because like you were saying, it's 12 games in between games, and I feel like as a goalie, at least like the biggest part is the mental game where you're like continuing to stay fresh, but then you bring on Pulisic in that game that didn't even matter. You may as well play freeze because in my mind, that's even more, him just being there is more important than him even like playing well.
I feel like
Yeah,
you guys can speak to it more. You guys want to see live shots rather than just practice reps, right?
for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Just
So,
like the feeling of being in the game and
mhm.
like, seeing it all, you can see it from the bench, but it doesn't obviously
Yeah,
doesn't compare.
Mhm.
especially from like a team that is as much of quality as Turkey is. At least like individual quality. Like you're going up against like Çalhanoğlu, best free kick taker in the world, Arda Güler and Yıldız. Like that right there might give you enough pressure or enough like even just getting back to like your game, getting you up to that second level where you're going to be playing these players like Edin Dzeko, clinical finisher. Like, I
30
don't know.
pace,
It's just like
bro.
that caliber.
Yeah,
Especially when you
I
didn't get
agree.
tested like at
Yeah.
all in the first two games. I mean,
And
Paraguay and the Australia match, he didn't really do anything. So, to see a couple live shots against Turkey might have been nice, but I don't think
yeah,
it really makes that big a deal.
He's healthy, and that's all that matters. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
who
very true.
knows? You could say, oh, maybe he would have played, but then oh, he would have, stubbed his toe and been out for 6 weeks. You know what I mean? Like,
Hmm.
no offense, keepers get touched and they just start, they get hurt. So
tweaking.
Um, He'd pull a Doku and leave.
we've
Take
got
all
the
the,
players that we need for Wednesday. That's
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And
bottom line.
yeah.
big ones Pulisic. He looked really lively off the bench and almost like scored twice. So that was really good to see that he has not missed a step at all since being injured.
Surely he starts Wednesday, right?
Oh, he's gonna
He
start.
has,
It
yeah,
has
he
been
has
Like
to.
he's good, right? Like
We're gonna see our full A team on Wednesday for the rest of
yeah,
the tournament, really, unless someone gets injured, knock on wood. But
Hmm.
you know, um,
he's so electric.
yeah. Should we
Yeah.
move on to Wednesday?
Yeah,
Yeah.
as we transition, do you think this loss affects anything going into the Bosnia match? Do you think it makes any difference?
No, I
No,
think anyone who says otherwise is a complete moron. This is like week 18 of the NFL season, and the Bears clinched first place in the NFC East, and they're playing the Dolphins, and they play their full second string. No one thinks the Dolphins are better than the Eagles at all.
Hmm.
So I think we're fine.
No. I mean, I just hope that they're ready. I mean, yeah, they're gonna play everyone. All the starters are gonna go in. I just think Bosnia is a difficult team. Like they're a very, very like disciplined team usually, very compact. And I'm interested to see how the US kind of battles that. But Pochettino especially has very much impressed me in these three games. Like the tactical decisions, even at
Pen
halftime,
to
you can
paper,
notice.
baby.
Yeah.
Pen to paper.
I've been very happy watching him.
That
I
motherfucker loves
agree.
America, man. That guy loves
Looking
America.
in middle part, Poch.
What does he say? Who's that actor? Russell Crowe?
Dude, he really looks like Russell Crowe.
Yeah.
Yeah, one thing that I noted is that fast start, I think, will be key. We've scored within the first 11 minutes in every group stage game so far, so um, look out for that. And the last time that we beat a European team in any competition happened to be Bosnia over 5 years ago.
I think that was a Camp Cupcake roster too, like one of those January
Yeah.
games.
Cole Bassett scored the goal, his only ever appearance. He came off the bench. Bosnia also had a red card from the 40th minute on, and it was 1-0. So yeah, but yeah, anyone have just opening thoughts about the game? Quinn, anything?
Bosnia, I think, are going to be playing to make it depends. I mean, as as the game progresses, if we don't see them get up within the first half, I think they're trying to take the game out as long as they can. And that's just looking at how each team have played. I think USA are obviously the favored. Um, so I think it's the challenge is like, and we've seen this throughout the whole World Cup, is like teams that sit with 11 guys um, behind the wall. It's really difficult to break down. And we haven't really seen that a ton. Like US hasn't really like we didn't really see that with Paraguay. Like they didn't really sit super deep. Um Australia, yeah, they kind of played in that block, but again, like I don't know, I think Bosnia's probably a little bit more disciplined. They're kind of built for that. That's just how they've played for forever. So it'll be a good test. I think it'll be a gritty game. Not a lot of goals, but a lot of possession for the US, I'm assuming. So let's just hope we don't get beat on the counter by Ed Dzeko, who has like 30 pace. He's starting. So
Dude, Tim Reeves versus Jekko, just like bombing down the lines, battle
battle of the
nuts.
unks, bro.
Yeah, Unk.
Welcome to the unction.
Unction. I think
I
it'll be like a
see
2-1
Tim
win.
Ream, Jekko, and Tim Ream versus 41-year-old Ronaldo. This 3 week span. It's
They're
IBFs.
all itches.
Hmm.
It's the last of them. That
Yeah.
Yeah,
purple gem.
we gotta watch out for Esmir
Yeah.
Barakaraterovic.
Wisconsin guy.
I butchered
Yeah, the
that, but
Wisconsin. Patrick
yeah, it may
Turk.
surprise you that he's from Appleton, Wisconsin, and
That boy's on
played
the
in
spotted cow. Come on
he
now.
played
Yeah.
in the grew up in the U.S. development system and everything too. So
Does he celebrate if he scores? Or does he say respect?
So he's a traitor.
you got to celebrate when you score. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he
Dude, I
played
don't
until
know
like U19 or something.
anybody on this team,
Um,
dude, except for Kolasinac and Jago.
You know,
He's
Kolasinac is only 33. I thought he'd be 40. It's crazy.
Fucking Uncle
feel like
Stiltskin.
the Balkans age a little faster in terms of physical appearance.
It's the drink club.
Yeah.
Bro, he played on our Olympic team in 2024. What the fuck?
Yeah. No, he made the one-time switch like last year, I'm pretty sure. And he plays for
Oh,
PSV. He's not bad. He just has
No.
he's actually class. He's worth
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
25 million, I think,
Yeah.
and of
he
10
just wanted to
million.
play
It's
for
still
his
But mom says
Inflated ass
7.8.
valuation.
yeah.
Jekko starting? Oh, I can't wait.
Bro, how
that they're
old
gonna
is
throw him
Jekko?
on like if they need a
40.
goal.
He's 40.
There's no way that guy's gonna start and try to run out our back line.
Echo
How
was
old
born
are
in
you, bro?
'86. Holy fuck.
Yeah, dude, he's like 5 years older than my younger than my dad. It's crazy.
He's playing for Schalke. What a legend.
Yeah. What a legend. Yeah.
Got
I mean,
promoted with them. He's about to play Bundesliga net football next year.
2 years ago, he had 21 goals for Fenerbahce. Like,
What a legend. God,
he
I
still
hope he
played
doesn't
great
score
for
against us.
Schalke, but I don't know. I'm just excited for this game. I think it's going to be like Bosnia playing in such a narrow 4-4-2, where they're just going to get bodies behind the ball, and then going to have Dzeko high pressing because he's going to just run. But I don't know. I think it'll be 8 men behind the ball, maybe 10 men behind the ball, and just trying to break out for the US at least. Like those transitions will probably be the most important part of the game for them. Because we saw today with like the Brazil and Japan game. I mean, Japan put 10 people behind the ball for the whole second half, just trying to get it to the extra time. And while they didn't, they did a great job. And it was really sad watching them. But yeah, I don't know. I felt like that was kind of similar vibes of what I'm expecting the US Bosnia game. It's just us whipping it around.
Hmm. Yeah, I think us playing against teams like Paraguay and Australia already is going to help a lot because I think Bosnia's going to play pretty much the exact same way.
Oh, 100%.
I
That's
could,
why I'm not really worried. And I'm not like I honestly think that Bosnians are very class side. Anyone underestimating them is absolutely
Yeah.
lunatic because that team beat Italy to make this tournament by playing the same exact way they're going to play us. They parked the bus against a probably more talented team, to be honest, and qualified. And they did the same exact thing. They went into a hostile environment the first match in Canada and dug out a point. And were probably unfortunate to give up that goal against Kyle Leonard because it was a deflection. So, I mean, this team's not bad. I just think with the talent and how fast we've been scoring, I think that will get us over the edge. It's the same formula of the last 3 games. Just score early and we'll be fine, I think. That's my whole game plan. I think that's what Posh is telling these guys.
Yeah.
Counter press,
Um,
win the ball back early, and get a
Yeah.
transition. Don't let them.
one thing really quick off of that, Juge,
Yeah.
was that like I noticed when watching them play Switzerland, like they did the same exact thing. But then if we get that early goal, I think it'll be kind of similar to that where like I mean Switzerland didn't get the early goal, but once they scored, the whole gates just opened. It's like their
Mhm.
whole plan just collapsed. And I think it'll be interesting if we get that goal for 10, 20 minutes. That would really set us up to kind of play our way.
Mm-hmm. Got to get a hole in the boat before it sinks, man.
The press has
Mhm.
worked. Like I think that's been one of the most impressive parts of the US team that I think Poch has brought is like a really strong press, counter press, and like the midfield working together, even like the guys up top, like working off the ball has been like it's been good to see. And I think that's probably the best way I think for us to probably get chances is just seeing if Bosnia can try to play out, which they probably can't, and then we press them, win the ball higher up the field, and just get a chance that way versus trying to break them down in their, parked bus
Yeah, 100%.
situation.
I think, like I said, respectfully, their players aren't as technical as ours. So I think if you put pressure on, not Classness, I think he's still got the class that he used to, but the other guys in the back line, they don't see this pace that you probably see in the top five leagues. I'm not really sure what the Bosnia lineup looks like, to be honest, but um, I don't know many Bosnian footballers, and that's probably for a reason.
Scoreline predictions for the game.
I'm gonna say 2-0 USA. And that's gonna be similar
Love,
to the Australia game.
love that.
I could see that also. I'm with OG.
Let's say 3-1.
Yeah.
I want to say 3-1 or 2-1.
Yeah.
I think some cheap goals going to get scored by Bosnia.
I'm yeah. I'm really
Um,
worried if Bosnia scores first, no matter the time. And it's just
Yeah, that
Yeah.
first goal is really important, I think, obviously. But
why
and
do we
scoring
keep playing
quickly.
low block teams? Why can't we just play a team that likes to play football?
I
yeah, we play
actually think
Spain
it's
next. So
The
not
winner
if
of
not if
Belgium,
Arnautovic
Senegal.
has something to say about that. What you mean, bro?
Um, I had this as the question of the stream, but I guess I'll ask it now before we move on to the rest of the World Cup. Um, Now that we kind of know what our path could seemingly somewhat look like, what do you guys think would be considered a successful tournament for this USA team?
That before I'll say it again, quarterfinals or bust. I think if we really want to be taken seriously as a football nation, you got to make that next step and beat that, bigger side that has the prominence, like a Senegal or Belgium. Either team would be a huge win in the eyes of the footballing world. At that point, one game at a time, and we'll see where we go from there. But if we can say we won two knockout matches as a country, how huge that is just to put on your resume for the next 4 years.
I mean, I agree. I think that looking at the other side of the rest of the table, the bracket, like who we will likely play, I think if we can make it to that game, um, and play in the quarters, I think would be pretty sound. And honestly, I haven't been super impressed. Like, no team, I think, besides France, I would say, has been, and Argentina have been like super dominant. And so I think by chance we play Spain or Croatia or Portugal, which I think are probably both there. Like I'm honestly giving us a chance in that game. Like
No, fun
I can
fact:
see it.
the last really big win we had in international play was against Spain in 2009 in the Confederations Cup, and before that was 2002 we beat Portugal. So history doesn't repeat itself, but it does rhyme sometimes. So
So
you just gotta believe. But one game at a time though, because I swear to God, if
yeah,
I'm saying this, we lose on Wednesday.
lose to Bosnia.
Holy shit, I'm killing myself.
I'll clip it, don't worry.
Holy fuck.
put that on the
With that
TikTok,
part too,
OG.
so I'll get the me jumping off the bridge video.
And then like pan to just like riots in Philly.
Yeah, I agree. I would say quarterfinal. I mean, I said last week, I think Quinn asked like what level team we think that we can beat. And I think beating Belgium or Senegal would definitely be that step in the right direction, like Jules was saying.
Yeah. I mean, I agree with you. Those games are going to be very difficult. This is like just below them, I'd say. And if we win this, I think it really does kind of send signals to the rest of all the nations. But Belgium and Senegal, like I'd be worried playing them. More so
Sure.
Senegal. I think like I've really enjoyed watching Senegal, and that's why it's like it'll be hard. And Belgium, at least like in the group stage, I watched all of their games, and it kind of hurt watching them being like, but where's Hazard? and where's all these players that made them amazing, I guess. But seeing like Ngoy get the red card, I forget who they played
Mhm.
for that, but that was shams. It was in Canada. Everyone was just cheering, going way. But
They're in that weird transitional phase of like two generations
yeah,
where the old guard's still there and then like all the
yeah,
young guys are too young to really make an
yeah,
impact.
and they definitely have the quality.
Oh, for
Like they'll
sure.
definitely be there, like be back.
I mean, this
But
team scored five on us in March, so
yeah, yeah, it'll be something. I don't know. I really hope quarterfinals, but I mean, I just hope like if we don't, I'd be happy if we played well and lost to Senegal or Belgium. I feel like that would still be the right step.
I wouldn't be mad with love losing to them. It'd just be like, oh fuck, damn.
Yeah,
It's our
I'd be
best
mad
spot
if we
we have it.
lost.
We're
I'd be
playing
mad.
at home, you know. And I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
Nicholas Jackson versus Balogun. I put my money on Balogun to score more goals than Nicholas Jackson. I'm sorry. And then it's Lukaku at 34, I think, versus Balogun. I like that too.
Man, don't sleep on Lukaku now.
Hey, do you remember the stat I sent you while I was in Canada? What was it, like
Mhm.
90 goals in 130 games or something?
Yeah, it's insane that he's like
No, but he's
probably
like
top.
always due for a mean game though.
True,
Yeah.
but he could score. He could come off the bench and score a brace. You never know.
I
Yeah,
don't like the
Master Chadley will
matchup
come
of
off the bench.
I
Mhm.
don't like that Lukaku Timber matchup.
Yeah.
Lukaku.
Look, Kaka.
Um, okay, looking to what else we wanted to cover. Just some major stuff that's happened over the last week since we talked. Cape Verde qualified for the round of 32. So big round of
Big up.
applause to them.
Big up.
Um, One of the kind of smaller nations that made it with the expanded format, and their prize is that they get to play Argentina. So we'll see how they do. And by them qualifying, Uruguay got eliminated and didn't make it out of the group, um, which was really bad. They drew Spain. Ugarte looks like he tore his
Yeah.
ACL or did something really bad to his knee. Valverde got subbed off early, and their private flight got canceled by the Uruguayan FA, and they have to fly home commercial. So
That was
that's something.
That's crazy. I didn't even know that.
Did you guys see Bielsa's press conference?
Yeah.
He wanted to rip that reporter's head off.
Dude, he is a scary motherfucker. Holy shit.
He's a psychopath.
Dude, he's
Sorry.
just shambolic, dude. I mean, I don't like Uruguay, but like, dude, how do you not get
It's
out of that group?
Darwizzy.
Fucking Darwin, that's
Yeah,
trash.
you draw to Saudi Arabia and Cape Verde and then lose to
Like,
Spain.
you guys don't deserve to be there. Like at the end of the day, you draw the Saudi. Like, come on,
Yeah,
Come on.
agreed.
you guys suck. It's
Uh,
unreal.
yeah.
Scotland also got eliminated. Didn't make it out of their group. They only scored one goal, so
They
rough look for them.
sucked.
Steve Clark resigned as manager.
He left on
Um,
a very high note. He got that nation back to a World Cup. Steve Clark,
mhm.
there's a statue in Scotland, bro.
Um,
Or at least in Boston.
Yeah,
yeah.
facts.
Yeah. I mean, the Scottish fans stole our hearts.
Mhm.
All the
Feel
Miami
weird too.
fans in Miami.
In
Miami
Miami.
Boston. Yeah, they were at elbow room. Been there, done that.
Uh,
Same.
Yep.
this is unrelated to that, but one thing I found really interesting today was I was reading about like the FIFA player ratings, like the analysts and like the data analysts about like some of the players, and they voted the South African center back from Chicago Fire as the best performing center back out of the last 3 games.
Mbazaki, is that his name?
Yeah,
He's a class player.
He played super well.
Mhm.
I was just like, wow, another Chicago Fire prospect. I
Hey,
wonder how many
Chicago
transfers he'll get
Fire,
in a year.
home of
Kind of like
Lewandowski.
Duran.
Yeah.
Here we go. Another
And
famous person's moved to fucking Chicago, eh?
Hmm?
It's this.
Another Polak moved to Chicago
Oh
recently.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Lewandowski and
Yeah.
yeah, he's probably living in Hickory Hills. But
Yeah, another sad note from the South Africa game. No more sit hole.
yeah,
He
yeah.
he'll no longer be with us. That
What a
is,
hero arc, man.
You should come on
dude.
as a commentator for the knockout rounds.
What a turnaround from the first game getting sent off and then being an absolute hero for South Africa. But yeah, that was the furthest they. It was the first time they ever made the knockout, I think, because they
Yeah.
didn't do it in 2010. So good for them. I also noted the crazy ass ending to that Algeria Austria game.
Yeah,
And Algeria fans actually cheering that Austria scored the equalizer because Austria now has to play Spain and Algeria play Switzerland. So um,
did
yeah, that game was crazy.
did you see when he scored like the tying goal? All his teammates are like, "What the fuck did you just do?" Like they
Yeah,
weren't even celebrating with them. They were just like, "Bro, what the fuck did you just do?"
and like out of nowhere too, because Algeria were just passing the ball. They had like 700 or 500 passes in the last like 20 minutes of the match. They were just
Mars was
passing the ball around
like
the back.
had like a great awakening when he scored that goal.
Yeah,
He's like,
Yeah.
whoa.
He took it personally being left on the bench for that first game against Argentina. I'll tell you
100%.
that.
Yeah.
Um, and then also the last thing I had about the group stage is that seven out of the eight African nations made it out of the group stage, which is incredibly impressive given the fact that for CONCACAF only I think it was only the US, Canada, and Mexico, right?
yeah.
I think Asia only had like three, too, out of like all their teams that qualified.
Yeah, I think Japan, Australia technically,
And then South Korea.
and
No,
South
South
no,
Korea.
South Korea didn't make it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh shit, that's a crazy
Um,
story too.
Isn't it
yeah.
mhm.
disappointing, dude? They
Blurring out their
sucked,
manager.
bro.
See, they're blowing
They
out their manager.
sucked.
He's like going to like secret hiding. They're doing an investigation on the guy. He's going to Squid Game, bro. It's
Yeah, like
Yeah,
crazy.
they're
dude, you're not in Colombia in the 1990s. Like you're not
Yeah,
gonna.
the South Korean president had to make like a presidential address to the nation about them getting knocked out.
dude, North Korea is loving this.
Oh my God, yeah.
The generational hate
They were
watch from
probably
Kim
already
Jong.
generating that propaganda. Yeah, did you see they like hired like data analysts to like analyze what went wrong with the World Cup?
Yeah,
The Samsung group,
crazy.
man.
Um, shall we do some just rapid fire predictions about the rest of the games? Yeah, round of 32. We don't have to
Yeah,
give score prediction. We can just say who we think is going to move on.
absolutely.
Sure.
So we had Germany, Perry. That was already today.
There you go.
Tomorrow, or we'll do tonight first. Netherlands, Morocco starts in about 12 minutes. I'm very excited for this one. I'm going to say that the Dutch get it done in advance.
Gakpo anytime for his daughter. So sad, bro.
Did you see that really quick? Have you seen that like the Netherlands haven't lost a game since the 2014 World Cup or something like that? They've only
It's
like lost one.
the 2010 final.
Yeah, 2010 final. Yeah.
Hmm.
Um, I'm gonna go with the Dutch. I think Denzel Dumfries brace, as always.
Yeah. Netherlands, yeah, I'm going Dutch.
I'm going to say look out for
Oh,
extra time
stupid.
though.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I got like
So,
a late night extra time feeling out of this
Watch
one.
out for the stealing of the towels.
Yeah, for real.
Dude, fuck Morocco. That's so
Fuck
sad.
Morocco. That still kind of pisses me off. Especially as a goalie.
Mhm.
Dude, if that happened to me in a game, I'd be so pissed. Tomorrow at 1 o'clock, Ivory Coast, Norway.
Oh, Belter.
What a game.
Norway.
Pepe up top. I'm going Norway.
Dude, I don't know.
Ooh.
Holland.
Dude,
Dude, it's so tough. It's close. I think with how well their midfield's looking, I think Ivory Coast might win it. That
I think
midfield
Ivory
is freaking
Coast,
workhorse.
I agree. I think Ivory Coast is going to win, and I think Holland's going to score twice. I think it's going to
I
be
was gonna
three
say that
two
too. I
Ivory
think it's a
Coast.
brace. This is gonna be
hmm
a class match.
I think Holland scores 6 goals in 3 matches. That would be nuts. Um, Tomorrow at 5 p.m., France versus Sweden.
Can I just say over on
Turkey's
goals?
execution.
Dare I say Sweden?
Dare I swear?
Dare I Sweden it? Dare I Swedish fish?
I mean, if this is a
Alexander
tournament
Isak?
where if you said it was like
Alexander
March
Sinister?
Madness earlier, so if this is like March Madness, this would be one of those upsets, I think. But I'm gonna say France.
Lamine Yamal. Yamin Yamal. Brace. Yamin
Yeah,
Yamal.
for Sweden.
For
Yeah, for Sweden.
Sweden.
He just transferred. He just changed that citizenship, bro. He just said, yo, let me plan that right. Me,
He's gonna
Isak
play on the wing either
Gyökeres.
way. Both sides neutral.
I think it's like a 4-2
They just
France.
traded Gyökeres to Spain.
Jokic for some draft picks.
Pulls the Dean Huyson. I feel Spanish.
Flex. Yeah.
Yeah, but no, I'm not even gonna get started on draft picks.
No,
But
I'm gonna
come
go
on.
France. My realistic prediction will be France. Yeah, France win.
Yeah, I'm gonna join you on that. Another belter tomorrow night, 9 p.m. at the Azteca, Mexico versus Ecuador.
What a
That's gonna
game.
be a Haram masterclass.
How many red cards? That's the real
Dude,
question.
Mexico
Uh,
cannot keep getting away with it with this fuck ass lineup. I swear to God.
Dude, it's insane. Like literally just no names
yeah,
and they're playing out of their mind.
yeah.
Check.
Well, we also said that they would do that in the first
Yeah.
podcast.
Mad people.
We were like, I expect them to just play insane.
Dude, that
But
environment is gonna be
yeah,
insane.
they've also played in the Azteca every game, haven't they?
They play in
They
Monterrey
pl-
once.
they played in
Oh,
Monterrey against the last game.
okay.
I'm gonna say Mexico.
Dare I say Ecuador? Because the big advantage Mexico usually has in the Azteca is that they play in the fucking mountains. Ecuador's a fucking mountain. They don't have that advantage against them. I think it's going to be a 1-0 win. Caicedo scores.
What's this guy saying about banger from 30?
Luis Suarez. No, that's Colombia.
Mhm. Imagine being the other Luis Suarez striker. You
Does
see
he
Dude,
if
hate to
you
Enter,
have
fight
any
someone?
chance.
Should he
Enter
should he
Valencia's
fight
got you on the
someone?
score sheet.
I'm gonna
Ecuador.
go Mexico 1-0.
It's going to be an ugly game. It's
I'm
going
gonna
to be
say Mexico. I think they're just gonna ride
Yeah.
the host nation
The wave. Ride the
vibes.
wave.
hmm Wednesday at noon, England, DRC.
It's coming on. It's coming on.
I'm excited to watch this game. I'm actually gonna be seeing it live in the ATL events.
Oh, you can give us like live bet updates so we can
I
place
think it's
what
gonna be
happens.
like I think England are gonna smash DRC, honestly. I think it's gonna be like 4 no.
I'm gonna go Vissa Brace. DR Congo win.
Oh, buddy. Brentford
Dude, watch
United.
watch Twinzebe and Wan-Bissaka just lock up Rashford
I'm
and
for
whoever
that,
else.
dude. I would love to see that, honestly, but
This is their moment, dude. They got, pushed to the side by that nation in terms of follow-ups.
hmm
Yeah,
Dude,
gets
and what's England gonna do? Dude, their defense might be if Kwanzaa can't play and Reece James is hurt. I
and
don't know who they
O'Reilly.
play at right back.
O'Reilly is Lamozy.
They have
You have to
great
play.
strikers to like just play shitty direct football with Bakambu and Lisa.
hmm
Bakambu also.
damn, are the three of you guys going DRC?
No, I'm
No,
going
I'm going
England.
England. I'm not that. I'm
Sounded like you guys were
not-
going DRC. I was like, all right.
No, I've
I'm gonna
been
play
loving
hate watch
watching
though.
them. Yeah.
And just they
And with
these
all
are
that,
the teams that get
dude,
stuck in, bro.
it would be a story with that civil war going on right now, or the war in the east of the Congo. It could be. You never know.
And the Ebola outbreak as well.
Exactly.
They're playing for something,
Um,
man. This should mean something to them.
This should be
What pressure?
at 4 o'clock on Wednesday, the team that the winner of our game would play Belgium, Senegal.
Such a
Uh,
good game.
I'd say extra time Senegal.
I'm gonna say penalties, Senegal.
You had
Quick.
the Belgium jersey on. Man, that's crazy. I'm gonna go Belgium.
Mm. My heart wants Belgium so bad for revenge of 2014.
Me too.
Um,
But
but I just see Nicholas Jackson like hitting the top of his head somehow and just going the back of the net. And then Sadio Mane scores like 2-0 at the end of the match. Um, yeah, it'd be cool to play them again too. So short and see how they
Yeah.
adjust.
Would you guys
mhm.
rather play Senegal than Belgium?
Yeah, I think so. The 5-2 a couple months ago just scares me. Like 5 goals is a lot to score on anybody.
Yeah, I
And
agree.
they have class. Like Doku could just cook
Yeah.
Dest or Alex Freeman and we could be fucked. But
Yeah. Maybe you'll have another kid and you can leave.
Uh, I don't know. It's just like I saw that Belgium offense in the group stage. That was fucking awful. Besides the New
True.
Zealand game, so I don't know. I think both teams are hard. It's gonna be a good win regardless if we play them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
agreed.
I was so surprised those French commentators were shitting on him for leaving.
Yeah.
Like
Fuck
that was
keep.
crazy. Yeah.
Um on Thursday, we did the US game already, so we'll skip that. Spain, Austria.
Mr.
Spain.
Arnautovic rep. You want to talk?
You're not gonna back your boy?
You got
No,
him in the background, bro.
I can't.
Stoke City legend.
I can't back Arnautovic versus. I mean, do I think he's gonna score? Absolutely, but Spain are gonna put probably two or three in the back of the net easily. He's all they got, dude. This is their only hope. You know what? Let me take the oldest out of this trade. Austria 2-1, bro. Fuck it. Stamp that shit. Arnautovic brace.
One fuck.
One fuck, baby. Come on.
I'm gonna go with Spain.
Spain.
Yeah, dude. It's gonna be probably 3-1 Spain.
And we have a modern day uh unk battle, you could say. Ronaldo versus Modric, Portugal versus Croatia. The 40-year-olds will face off for the last time, probably.
That honestly, I think that that will be a pretty good game. Um, I don't think Portugal have really shown all that well in this tournament though, thus far, but I do think that um, they'll win. I think Portugal will beat Croatia. It'll be narrow.
Um, I would say probably Portugal, but I have not been convinced by them out of the three games.
hmm Yeah, I'm gonna say Portugal. Um, I think this is the last we'll see of this generation of Croatian players, at least the big names. And I think that they bow out pretty gracefully, unfortunately. But
I just can't see that midfield keeping up with João Neves, Vitinha, and Bruno the whole match. They're just so old. But I would not be surprised if they do lose because Ronaldo. I'm not even a Ronaldo hater. I grew up watching Ronaldo every week with my dad. But he just looks so off the pace when he plays like actual competition.
mhm.
You have to give him some stems, man.
Yeah,
Wake his ass
bro.
up.
Some GLP-1s too. Get that boy super skinny. Oh man.
And then we have a late game Thursday night, 11 p.m. Perfect for the national holiday on Friday, no work. Switzerland, Algeria in Vancouver. I'm gonna go with the Swiss, I think, but I'm gonna say extra time as well. I think this game's gonna end at like 1:30 in the morning.
Algeria upset.
I
I'll
think
go Algeria.
this is gonna be Pac-12 after dark, bro. This is gonna be like a 4-3, absolute thriller. Gotta stay up for and just hammer the beers. Get on the beers really for my Muslim brothers who can't drink on the beers.
Okay, so who are you picking,
Inshallah.
dude?
Oh, whoa, shit! I forgot the next day. Algeria, bro. Yeah,
Inshallah,
Mars.
Algeria.
Yeah,
Um, 2 o'clock, Friday, Australia versus Egypt.
Australia upset.
Egypt. Egypt.
fuck the Aussies, bro. They're still talking shit. Fuck those guys. Egypt, most solemn masterclass, and
OG,
Marmoush's goal too.
this was your dark horse.
Yeah, they are. I'm gonna say Egypt. Are they gonna get past Spain in that next round? We'll see.
Or Austria.
Or would they play Spain?
Or
They play
Australia.
Argentina, I think.
No,
No,
they
they
don't
play
know.
Argentina. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Um,
no. Infantino said no.
it would be sweet though. But I mean, question of the stream: are Argentina gonna get past Cape Verde? That's the big question.
Nah.
6 p.m. on Friday.
Nah.
Upset nation.
Dude,
Bosnia
what if Vuzinha has like what if he has like 17 saves or something? It just straight depends.
from USL Championship to Prem.
Miami FC. They play in a Pitbull Stadium at FIU. Been there. Electric
Hmm.
atmosphere. There was more Phoenix Rising fans at Miami FC's game than Miami FC fans when I was there. It was so funny, bro.
Almost like there's
Well,
another team in Miami that might be affecting their attendance.
Well, no, I think it was during like a break when we went. So I just think that Miami sports fans fucking suck, and I am one. So like, it just fucking blow. Yeah, unfortunately, Vazini's gonna get like have the worst match of his career against Messi, and then Messi scores like a brace probably. Because
Messi
Infantino
scores
runs it
10
again.
goals in this World Cup, bro. I
Yeah,
swear.
Dude, can we quickly talk about that fucking free kick against Jordan? What the
Dude, what
fuck was that?
it's selling, bro. It's literally daylight fucking insider trading selling, bro. Literally.
Dude, he
Dude,
could have stuck his leg out and stopped it.
no intent. It's abysmal, bro. When will people
And
come up
then
with conspiracy theories about like Messi and like FIFA giving like, dude, it's because of shit like that. Exhibit A.
release the files.
Yeah, please.
the Messi
Um,
files.
We're waiting.
and then
Hashtag
the
Messi.
last game of the round of 32, Colombia versus Ghana. And also, by the way, you know, how we were talking about Thomas Partey. Of course, he's allowed to play in the U.S., but not Canada.
I know. I know. We won't let in the Somali referee, but we'll let Tom Hardy play.
It's
Is that
insane.
game in Toronto?
That shit's in
It's
the
in Kansas
USA.
City,
Oh, okay. I
so
was gonna
he'll play.
say that'd been crazy if you just played the last two games and then got denied back to play the last one again. Like, dude, oh my gosh.
Let's have the final in Canada. So you can't play.
Um,
I'm gonna go with Colombia. They definitely should have won that game against Portugal. No idea how that was offsides at the end on Davinson Sanchez.
can we
So
talk about that for a second?
yeah,
I am
dude,
pretty pro VAR. That is ridiculous.
ridiculous.
That was like the side, like my toenail, genuinely.
Mhm.
How does that affect him hitting the ball at all?
That's
God,
where like I think there needs to be some like gray area is not good when it comes to VAR because like there's no consistency. But dude, when it's like millimeters offsides, I know it's the rule, but like it's just not in the you know, it's not what soccer's about, in my
let the
opinion.
sport be an art, Like
Yeah,
don't.
it's not about measuring millimeters that his fucking pinky toe was offsides or whatever.
Yeah, it's hard
But
to go back though. If you show that image and it's like, oh, he's barely offside, it's like you can't
hmm
really, you can't command Z that shit. You can't
hmm
go back in time. But I think Ghana are going to beat Colombia upset.
Yeah. I'll go Colombia.
You guys know Colombia is my dark horse from the group chat. I'm big on Colombia, and I love the Colombian woman. So we need to see more of them. 3-1 Colombia.
Yeah, so that is the rest of the games. I guess we can get out of here on this question that I had. Does anyone want to? We saw a big upset today with Germany. Does anyone want to predict another one, or like if you had to pick one upset moving forward, what would you pick?
Like,
Question.
yeah, like
US beating Spain or Portugal?
I would say, I don't know if this is a crazy upset, but I think whoever wins the Ivory Coast Norway game will beat Brazil. And that's probably not a crazy upset, but I feel like Brazil will be favored.
if I had $100 free bet, I'm putting Colombia to beat Argentina. I've been on it the whole time. I'm not going to shy away from it. I really like their team, and if Luis Diaz has a great game, that guy is unplayable on his day, genuinely. So big ups to Colombia.
I love it.
Hmm.
If I had to go with anything, I would say that Spain don't make the quarterfinal.
You think Portugal beats them?
Yeah, I think so. I think they might lose to Austria too. Dude, they've just looked even the Uruguay match, like that goal, Muslera, holy fuck.
This guy, bro.
Um, like they just I haven't been convinced. I haven't been convinced that they're the second best team in the world, FIFA ranking wise, and a favorite to win the World Cup. At
I've
least
been
put it
saying
that way.
they need a nine. They cannot
They
have
do.
Oyarzabal play the false nine. He's not even a bad player. I'm saying if they go down early and whatever team shuts the park down, parks the bus, who are they lobbing the ball to up when they have like 10 minutes left? Nobody.
Hmm.
So
Agreed.
that's why I don't feel bad if we play them in a couple matches, Lord willing. And I don't feel unconfident if, we play Portugal and it's Ronaldo up top. So I might go with
Uh,
Colombia, to be honest, if I had, to put like a really big money bet, but
and I think Rodri just got hurt, so I don't know if he's going to play against Austria. Um, yeah, their back line, I think. Like you got Laporte playing center back still. Um, but yeah, does anyone have anything else? Juge, do you have a question for the pod about the U.S. men's national team or anything? I know that
um
I kind of stole it earlier, but
let me think. Um yeah, I guess it's always a big conversation. I judging by the vibe of the room, I think we're on the same page here. But Team Dempsey or Team Donovan?
Dempsey
ooh,
all day.
I'm Team Dempsey. But I do not mind like a dive and shout because he does have like some iconic moments in the World Cup. Like 2010, Dempsey doesn't have that moment that Donovan does like that.
I might be Team Donovan.
Wow, that's
Well, I'm a
crazy.
big Tim Howard guy, so and but I don't know. Tim Howard's kind of said some questionable things about this team as well, but
I can't stand hearing Landon Donovan commentate and just complain about US soccer up until now we're doing well. It's like, dude,
Yeah, that
Dempsey, no.
unfiltered podcast kind of fucking blows sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. It's like Tim Howard either saying like some bulletin board material for the other team, like Bosnia shouldn't even show up. Why the fuck would you say that before a knockout game? This game played like all over in their locker room, or
Yeah.
it's impossible for the U.S. team to win the World Cup.
You're
Probably
setting yourself
right.
up
He's
to be
probably,
failure.
but like back to guys, and then like Donovan's just way too California for my liking. Dude, like just sounds like he like lives on the beach and drinks way too many dirty Shirleys and smokes a
dude,
jet.
you can just say you don't like him because he wears a hairpiece. It's all right.
No, no, I think he's an absolute.
That's why I don't like him.
Now plus
Oh, I'll
Dempsey
tell you
just
what.
tore up in the prem, dude. He
I
made
mean, they're all better than fucking Alexi Lalas, that's for sure. Fuck that guy.
Wallace is bad. Stu Holden's pretty bad. Fox just
Yeah,
seems like
how
pretty
is
good.
Stu Holden like the main like color guy for the US games? I don't get it.
He lives off the Bolton Wanderer days.
Yeah, I guess. Um, yeah, I guess that's all we had for today. The Netherlands Morocco game is 11 minutes in, 0-0. So I think we're all gonna go watch that for the rest of the night. Make sure that you guys follow the Instagram. We got a TikTok now. Also, the same username, Getting Stuck In Podcast, and then Spotify, Apple Podcast, YouTube. Yeah.
Kelsey Polymath, you
Gosh.
know what to do.
Hope everyone
Later.
has a great week and go Team USA. Hopefully,
Yeah, let's
they
see
get the
it.
job done on Wednesday and we're not super depressed next
Holy
episode.
fuck! If they do not win, this podcast is gonna might end. I might not show back up.
This is my
We might
last
have
episode.
to
Fuck.
we might have to post an
Fuck.
emergency episode on like Thursday or something.
Right after the match, I'm just blacked out.
Watching the other team.
Yeah.
Thursday during that Algeria game at 11 p.m. We'll live stream something.
Yeah. All right, fellas.
All right. Peace, guys.